Welcome to Sports Shorts. March is around the corner. That means March Madness is vastly approaching. Trying to improve their seeding in the IAC tournament, the UD Spartans were in action this past weekend against the Luther Norse. The women were sporting the pink jerseys for breast cancer awareness. Amy Reiser got off to a quick start, scoring 7 of the Spartans' first 11 points to give them 11-2 advantage earlier in the first. Luther would try to race the lead as Taylor Johnson gets the dish in the paint, puts it up, and it will go in. The Norse go in the locker room down 31-26. Later in the second half, Luther was looking to tie the game with Johnson dribbling from the top of the key. She will shoot, misses, but Sam Jewell is there to get the rebound, puts it in, and she'll get fouled. She'll make the free throw to get the lead at 34-33. But the Spartans would make that short-lived as Ashley Barwick gets past her defender and sinks a 16-footer. The UD women would beat Luther 64-55. Moving on to the men, where the UD would face the top team in the conference, Luther. Norse flexing their muscles in the first half. Tim Merritt drains his three-point shot. They would lead 20-7 in the first half. The Spartans got back on track with Mitch Michaelis trying to go around his defender, but he'll just settle for the jump shot to cut the lead to 3. In the second half, Elijah Ija gets the steal. Here he goes coast to coast, and UD would get their first lead since the first minute mark. But Luther would answer right back. J.C. Dillahunty would miss this three-point attempt, but it won't matter. Nadi Okalu was there to get the putback, and Luther would go on to win 64-53, and they would clinch a share of the IAC title for the first time since 1984. Let's go down to the river, where the Dubuque Fighting Saints took on the Waterloo Blackhawks this past Friday night at the Mystique Ice Center. In the second period, the Saints got on the board first with a nice shot from forward Sange Su, and then with only a minute left in the second, John Grotto has a nice wraparound goal to put the Saints back 2-0. But the Blackhawks came storming back as Alex Giptol would power his way through and put the tying goal in the third period. Apparently it was also boxing night as Joe Patel of the Saints throwing the gloves down against James Hannison. Patel would be sent to the penalty box with the home crowd cheering him on. Back to the action, the game would eventually go into a shootout, but the Saints could not hold on as Waterloo's goalie CJ Moat would make the stop to send the Blackhawks home with a 3-2 victory. The Saints' next game will be home this Friday night, home against Des Moines Buccaneers at 7 p.m. This is all the time for you. For Sports Shorts, back to you, Felicia and Lauren.
Thanks, Michael.